Hey Olympia Bears! After a year's absence, the Olympia High School volleyball program is sponsoring the NOFA No One Fights Alone Cancer Awareness Week. It will happen the week of October 4th when several of our sports teams have home events. Many sports teams participate in the Breast Cancer Awareness Contest and our fundraiser during their seasons. With a number of people in the OHS community battling various types of cancer, we decided to expand the awareness to include all types of cancer. The NOFA campaign encourages wearing special screen-printed shirts of different colors to highlight the type of cancer you want to fight against. It's a great way to support those in our life who have or are battling cancer. You can wear your shirt to any or all of the home events the week of October 4th. Shirts on the website will be available for delivery at school during lunch or the beginning of that week. All proceeds are donated to the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance. More details ahead of the events.
What's up, Bears? After school, Wednesday and Thursday, come in and get your gear for the game on Friday.
And the grand opening of the store is this Friday, so come in and get your merch and snacks.
Let's go!
Hi students, it's Mrs. Costello, your activities coordinator, and we are so pleased to be able to offer you a homecoming experience like we've never had before. I have a couple of updates. One, our location is changing from the practice field with turf to the courtyard between halls 1 and 3. This means you can wear whatever shoes you like. We're still having the same time frame from 7 to 10. At 7 o'clock, we will check in first session attendees, so 9th and 10th grade, from either North Street or the car line side of the end of halls 1 and 3. At 8:30, those people will exit to North Street, and we will check in the 11th and 12th graders or people who are attending the second session on the car line end. At 10 o'clock, when it ends, and it has to end right at 10 per the noise ordinance for the city of Olympia, the second session people can exit either end North Street or car line. Tickets are on sale right now, $15. And again, the venue change is just the other side of school, but it's still the exact same time, so we hope to see you there. Thanks. Go Bears.
Hey Bears, tomorrow remember to wear your bear wear on our last day of Spirit Week. And seniors, don't forget to wear your togas.
Go Bears!
Hello everyone, welcome to the Make Oli Safe presentation. This is your role in stopping bullying and harassment.
No matter how educated, talented, rich, or cool you believe you are, how you treat people ultimately tells all.
What is bullying? Bullying is repeated actions with an imbalance of power that are unwanted by at least one of the people involved. Bullying can happen every day on the bus. Rachel makes Michelle move to the back, saying, "I don't want to smell your stink." An example of harassment could be when Jack spends a whole class calling James Jamie just because it seemed to bug him. And an example of just plain unkindness could be when Casey complained loudly to a friend about being in a group with Patrick, and Patrick could hear them.
Many kinds of unkindness. Bullying may be physical through hitting, kicking, spitting, and destroying property. It can be verbal through taunting, name-calling, insults, and threatening, but it could also be social and emotional through spreading rumors, excluding from activities, humiliating, or intimidating. Bullying may occur face-to-face or through the internet, cell phones, or other electronic means, and this is called cyberbullying.
The key is to stop unkindness before it turns into bullying.
How do we stop bullying? Don't be a bully, stand up for people, get help if you need it.
First and foremost, make sure that you aren't the bully. Be aware that not all jokes are funny to all people, and don't make jokes at other people's expense, even if they are your friends. Be kind with your words, even little comments can hurt, and social media can hurt too. Try to view yourself from the point of view of others around you. Ask yourself, how would I feel if someone said this to me? This is practicing empathy. Actions can hurt too. You can bully someone without ever talking to them. Example, if Mark sits near Gloria, she makes a gagging sound and leaves. If you think you may have hurt someone's feelings, apologize. Don't assume they will just get over it.
Second, stand up for the people around you. If you see someone being unkind, tell them to rethink their actions. Make a point of being kind to people that others aren't particularly kind to. Let an adult intervene. If you aren't comfortable telling someone to stop treating someone unkindly, ask an adult to do it for you. Tell your friends if you think they're taking a joke too far. Build each other up rather than tearing down. If you have a nice thought, share it. If you have an unkind thought, keep it to yourself.
And in the worst case, if you feel like you are being bullied, number 1, go to an adult right away. Don't try to fix things on your own. Report unkindness, and adults can determine if it's bullying or harassment or whatnot. Number 2, don't retaliate. Trying to get revenge will get you into trouble too, so go to an adult for help. Number 3, stand up for yourself if you can. Other people don't get to make you feel bad about yourself, so tell them no, and if they don't listen, get help. Number 4, get help as soon as you start feeling hurt. If you just wait for things to stop, it just might get worse. And number 5, remember that being bullied is not your fault. You aren't the only one, and you are not alone. There are people out there who want to help you.
You can be charged with a crime for bullying or harassment. Even just threatening to do something to someone is a crime. Choices matter. Practice changing your choices.
Becca hates sitting next to Spencer in class. He annoys her and he smells bad. She sits as far as possible from him at the table and tries to sit in other places whenever she can. She sent a bunch of texts to her friends complaining about Spencer, and somehow her text got around. Spencer told her to stop being mean, and she told him to stop being gross. Think. When did Becca's behavior become bullying? What choices could have prevented this?
Choices. Tom and Matthew just don't get along. They trade mean looks and glares and insults whenever they're around each other. Yesterday on the bus, Tom told Matthew to switch schools. Matthew made an Instagram story about how he's going to beat up Tom and threatened to stab him. Think. Whose fault is this? Who is going to get in trouble for this? What choices should have been made?
Choices. Maddie must have asked Natalia not to touch her a million times. Natalia thinks it's funny to poke Maddie and take her stuff. Today, Natalia grabbed Maddie's pencil case and Maddie snapped and smacked Natalia with her binder. Think. Whose fault is this? What choices could have prevented this? Who is going to get in trouble?
Your choices matter. Be kind. Be a person who makes a difference in the lives of others. See something, say something.